not dating and marrying for stress. We're dating for peace and partnership. You see, chemistry is cute, but you must ask the question, does your partner add stability and value to your life? You see, marriage and remarriage after 50 are happening. 66% of divorced adults remarry. 23% of marriages in 2022 were remarriages. Marriages over 50 is not a fantasy, it's happening. So when you ask the question, does love expire? No, it doesn't. Even at 50 or 60 or even 70. By the end of this episode, you'll move on the dating and love train with healthy standards, emotional maturity, and legacy-minded decision-making. And if you still believe that love is possible, type "still hopeful" in the comments. Then like and subscribe and tell 10 sisters about my podcast. Hey, Legacy Queens. I'm Joyce Steele-Moore, and welcome back to the Mahogany Table, where we embrace power, purpose, and legacy for women over 50. I'm so happy you joined me today. Today, we're talking about love after 50, the standards, soft life, and staying smart. Sis, let me tell you about an event that I attended last week. It was a 66th birthday party of a friend of mine. There were 40 amazing professional women there, and we played this game, and it was very interesting to see the perspective of the women in the room on dating and marriage. So here's how the game is played. You receive a card, and on that card, it has 4 character traits of an individual, 3 positive and 1 negative. The goal is to speak to each of those character traits, pro or con, share your likes or dislikes regarding those particular traits. What I took away from that game was that women must have clarity on their relationships. Sis, I want you to look at these 4 character traits and see if you can spot which one would be a red flag for you. Then I want you to have a discussion with a few of your friends and get their take on it. I think you may find that we come from a different perspective, but you want to see what best aligns with your relationship goals. This season in our lives, we have to make clear choices and decisions that best suit our lives right now. We're not in this position that we have unlimited time to decide if change will happen. I think this season of life, we're at a place where we kind of know what we want. We've had the experience and we have the wisdom. And now we have to move forward and step out on faith. And no doubt, we all want love and that special person in our lives. And it's possible. I believe if you are a spiritual person, you have a godly spirit, faith, and trust in God's word, it will happen. And I'm not talking about theory. I'm talking about testimony. I was over 50 when I reconnected with a college classmate after 30 years without any communication. Had not seen this person, hadn't talked to him in 30 years. After reconnecting, we spent several years getting acquainted with each other. And I do say acquainted. I would say reacquainted, but we're different people at this stage in our lives. We may have the same DNA, but we're not the same people we were in college. So we had to take some time to get acquainted with each other. So over time, our friendship grew, our interest grew, and eventually we started dating. We became a couple, and now we're married. We've been married for about 3 years now, and happily, I must add. So, to those women who are 50 or 60 and thinking there is no hope, I am here to tell you there is someone out there waiting for you. I know the dating scene today is much different than it was years ago, but there is hope. Back when I was dating, I remember someone texting me, WYD, what you doing? And this was at 11:52 at night. I text back, sir, I'm moisturizing and minding my business. Have a good night. Sis, in this season of life, we don't do midnight confusion. We do clarity. Research led me to these 3 keys to dating relationships after 50. Key number 1, have standards. Standards aren't something you put on a wish list. Standards are character, communication, accountability, and emotional safety. Sis, attraction opens the door. Standards decide who gets to sit at the table. Key number 2, embrace soft life. Soft life love feels calm. Soft life is a regulated nervous system. It feels steady, not shaky. It feels considered, not convenient. It feels safe, not small. If your blood pressure jumps after every conversation, after every communication with that person, that's not romance, sis. Key number 3, be smart and have clarity. Staying smart is self respect. Move at a healthy pace. Watch for patterns, not promises. Protect your finances and keep your circle close. And meet the family that you're becoming a part of. And know that love should never require you to disappear or shrink. Here's a quote from a renowned relationship expert by the name of Francis Cohen Paver, PhD. Love after 50 can add purpose, satisfaction, meaning, and happiness to your life. So, sis, we've come to the end of this podcast. And here is our weekly Do This Week challenge. Challenge number 1, do the peace test. After every date or call, ask yourself, do I feel calmer or confused? Do I feel seen or scrambling? Do I feel safe or small? Do I feel heard or ignored? Challenge number 2. Write your 3 non negotiables. For example, I require consistent communication. I require emotional maturity. I require financial responsibility and transparency. Challenge number 3. Use your legacy lens. Does this align with the life I'm building? Would I trust them in a hard season of my life? Do they respect my purpose and my people? And challenge number 4. The PACE plan. Decide your boundaries before your feelings take over. Set clear boundaries regarding your time, your self care, your money, your peace, and personal time. And do a check in with a truth telling family member or friend. Now, be open to listening since you asked. Challenge number 5. Your honesty plan. Be honest with yourself and your companion. In the words of Johnny Cochran, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Remember, sis, you can be soft and selective. You can be hopeful and wise. And it can happen for you. I know. If this episode has blessed you, like, subscribe, and follow. And write in the comments peace and standards. Then share it with a sister who needs help. And come and join me next week for another exciting conversation at the mahogany table. Let's keep growing together with support and sisterhood. Let me leave you with this quote. A woman who honors her worth won't chase love. She'll choose what matches her peace. Wishing you much peace, love, and joy, and abundance. Until next time, sis.